Hi everybody, Justin and Crystal here with OurSleepGuide.com. Today we're going to be doing a comparison of the Crystal Cove mattress by Brentwood Home against the Casper mattress, the original. So let's get started.
So when it comes to ordering your new Casper mattress, you're going to get a few things with it as well. It's going to include free shipping as well as free returns, a 100-night sleep trial, and a 10-year warranty.
And when you order a Crystal Cove mattress, you're going to get a 25-year warranty, 365-night sleep trial. You're also going to get free shipping to your door. You do have an option of white glove delivery service as well if you want to take advantage of that. And you're going to have free returns.
So as far as the comfort of the Casper mattress goes, this is going to be a 4-layer 10-inch all-foam mattress. And when it comes to the Casper, pretty much everyone's heard of this mattress because it's probably the biggest online mattress out there. Now, as far as the comfort goes, it's going to be one universal feel that's supposed to appeal to the masses, meaning it should work for the majority of sleepers. Now, as far as my experience sleeping on this mattress goes, I would say that it actually does a nice job for side sleeping and really does have just enough softness to cradle your shoulder and your hip. It'll also work well for back sleepers who like to sink in just enough but still feel supported. Now, if you're a larger person or you are a stomach sleeper, I would say that this mattress might border on being just a little bit too soft or not have enough support. So that is something to consider.
So talking about the comfort of the Crystal Cove, I think for most people out there, this is going to be one of the most compatible beds that you're going to be able to find because it's going to offer two different sides. So if you're somebody who thinks that you like something that's a little bit firmer and you wanted to try latex, well, you're going to be able to have that option. If you're somebody who thinks that you're going to like memory foam and you want to sleep on your side or your back and you want to see how it conforms, you're going to have that option. So for me personally, I like sleeping on my back on this mattress. I thought it really conformed to me really well. If I was more of a stomach sleeper, I think I'd probably prefer sleeping on the latex side. And if I was a side sleeper, I'd probably sleep more on the memory foam side.
So now looking at the motion transfer between the Crystal Cove Hybrid and the Casper all-foam mattress, I would actually have to say, even though the Casper is an all-foam mattress and the Crystal Cove has a hybrid system in the middle of it, that they actually do pretty well as far as comparing and motion transfer. I would say that there's a slight responsiveness to the top of the Casper, and the fact that the base foam's a little bit on the thinner side makes for the motion transfer to feel a little bit absorbed, but also a little bit of vibrations for partner disturbance. As far as the Crystal Cove goes, the coil system in that bed is actually going to be individually encased coils, so you're not going to have a lot of motion running throughout the bed, even though you have some spring right underneath you. Pair that with the denser foams that are sandwiched over that coil system, and it's going to do a really nice job of absorbing and eliminating a lot of motion. So I would say that both of these beds are going to do pretty well when it comes to motion transfer.
So let's talk about sleeping cool. Between both of these mattresses, I didn't notice any excessive heat retention in either of them. The Casper is going to be an all-foam bed, so you do retain maybe just a little bit more heat inside of it. The Crystal Cove is going to have that coil system, so you're going to get a little bit better heat dissipation that runs through it. If you're sleeping on the memory foam side, you might retain just a little bit more heat, but if you're sleeping on that Dunlap latex side, that's going to be the preferred side for anybody who's a warmer sleeper because you're going to definitely stay more temperature neutral.
Now, when it comes to the edge support between the Crystal Cove and the Casper, the Crystal Cove is going to have a really nice consistent feel that you can sleep right to the edge of this mattress on. Either side is going to do a really nice job for sleeping. As far as the Casper goes, because of the softness of the top foams, I would say that you are going to want to stay in an inch or two at least from the outside of the bed when you're sleeping, because it does have a tendency to kind of give way a little bit. So I would say for sleeping, the Crystal Cove is definitely going to be a better option. Now, as far as sitting goes, I would have to say that they're both going to do an okay job. The fact that the Casper is just a little bit thinner might help take some of the pressure off of sitting on the edge, but the foams do collapse pretty easily underneath you, so I wouldn't say it does great for edge support. As far as the Crystal Cove goes, sitting on the edge of the very edge of the bed, it actually does a pretty good job because it does have a little bit of a thicker coil, but there are certain parts where it is zoned that it might have a little less support on the sides. But overall, the edge support on these mattresses is going to do well from a sleeping standpoint.
Okay, so overall value between these two mattresses, this is clearly going to be one of the most important things about buying a mattress, is whether or not you're going to be able to afford it and whether or not you think that it's worth spending that money. The Crystal Cove is going to be right around $1,100 for a queen size if you go back over to oursleepguide.com and you utilize the coupon. That's going to be a really good value for something that's 13-14 inches thick, has a coil system in its core, it has memory foam on one side, and it's going to have Dunlap latex on the other. So this is going to be a very user-friendly, flippable, two-sided, long-lasting, quality mattress. So recently Casper's had a price increase, so they're not as great as a value as they once were, but definitely go back over to oursleepguide.com and see if we can offer you a little bit better savings on the bed. But overall, I would say with that price increase and with the aggressive price of the Crystal Cove, I would say that the Crystal Cove would edge out the Casper in value.
So that was our review of the Crystal Cove versus the Casper mattress. We hope you enjoyed it. Definitely give us a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe to our channel for all of our reviews. And definitely drop us a line if you have any questions, or comment below too. Until next time, happy sleeping.